Go across to Mumbai. Beverly is there in the hub there. She's got Rahul Bose. Rahul Bose is there. And Rahul, you've got somebody from Sanctuary Asia with you as well. You've been talking to a lot of kids out there, Rahul, and telling them what they need to do to really save the tiger.
Well, actually, you know, Vikram, I've been just watching entranced from last year as well as last evening, listening to you and Mr. Bachchan doing this fantastic sort of transmission for hours and hours. The only thing I wanted to say was, I think in this entire question, to actually look at what is the monetary implication of killing a tiger is something I just wanted to reinforce before I went out to all the boys and girls who are tiger ambassadors here and Dr. Pandya on my left. And that is, I mean, the figures are shocking. I mean, if Mr. Bachchan is listening, he should also listen to this. It's 35 lakhs for tiger remains in China. It's 17 lakhs for tiger skin. It's 25 lakhs for a live tiger in other parts of the world. 2.5 lakhs for a dead tiger. 1,60,000 for a baby tiger that's dead. If you look at these figures, Vikram, I think it's about time we began to handle this, the entire issue of poaching, like you did the drug industry, like you do the drug industry in so many parts of the world, where you actually go in there from not just one direction, but many, many different directions to throttle the production of drugs and therefore the killing or the poaching of tigers in one case, or the transport of the drug in the other, or the growing of the drug. Otherwise, it's still, I think, this entire anti-poaching stance is still not naive. It is very well-meaning and good, but nowhere near as aggressive and multi-pronged an assault as it is on the war against drugs. Because there's big money, the bottom line is, there is big money in killing a tiger.
Yeah, actually, Rahul, this is Amitabh here. What you're saying is absolutely right. And a short while ago, we had discussions on this where it was felt that there's some kind of a correlation between the two activities, drugs as well as killing the tiger. The people make money out of killing the tiger and start investing it in drugs. So in a sense, there is a correlation. Yeah. And we have to stop this. And as you rightly say, we have to stop it at the very roots. So when you save the tiger, quite by coincidence or deliberately, you're actually trying to stop drugs.
Yep. Pranay, you want to add something?
Yeah, I did want to add that I wish Belinda was here to tell the story a bit better. But she talks about how when she meets, when she's met poachers and asks them, why do you do it? So they say that what's the alternative? I would be crushing stones, breaking stones on a highway, earning a pittance. Here I can look at you with proud eyes and say I'm better than you. And the difference is enormous. So it is a major problem, this, which you've actually pinpointed. Earning money illegally, like you do in drugs or in arms, the gains are so much that has to be tackled at the source. Basically, wildlife trafficking must be stopped.
Pranay, if I may.
Yes, yes.
Pranay, if I may for a second. Even on the Arunachal Pradesh border, bordering China, it's about 2 lakhs for a tiger's skin and vitals. And for a snow leopard and black panther, it's a lakh. I mean, this is stuff I've gotten off some very reliable sources as well as off the net. But I'm not going to take much more time because I think there are all these very enthusiastic tiger ambassadors sitting here. I must just forewarn you that I can't hear any of you. Sometimes you come in waves and sometimes you don't. So I might be interrupting something there. I'm not aware. But if you don't mind, should I switch to the kids?
Yes.
Go ahead, Rahul.
Hi. Okay, I just about heard you saying we are here, so I presume that Okay, Vikram, I'm going to do that. Right. Okay, so let's start right from the boy right up there. I want to ask all of you the first most obvious question. What has propelled you? You guys lead such busy lives, so many studies, so many extracurriculars, yet you take time off to be Tiger ambassadors. Why?
Well, I think it's really having the right motivation. And once you know everything, it's very hard not to be propelled into doing something because, as you said, there are lots of numbers that are really shocking and scary. And once you have a personal motivation to do something, there's really nothing that can stop
What's your name?
Madhav.
Madhav, thanks. Okay, who's your friend next to you?
Hi, I'm Himanshu.
Himanshu, tell me, still, the tiger is so far away from our worlds. I'm not talking about, of the political kind, but just the real kinds, and or the ones on screen who are made of paper. But the ones far away, the real ones, the majestic animals, how are you emotionally connected to them? How do you feel today?
Yeah, firstly, I think that humans should have equivalent attachment to all the animals around them, because we are here to coexist with them, and it being a national animal, it is my duty to protect them.
Okay. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Sanjana.
Sanjana, I'm going to ask you another question. Tell me about the big hype. What is this big hype about saving the tiger? Why should we? Does it really matter?
What hype? There is no hype. There should be a hype about tigers. And okay, I'll be frank here. There are headlines about scams going on, about dacoities, murders, any sort of things happening in cities. Why can't those headlines be substituted with things which are of real importance, like tiger conservation, which should have been done long ago? Or, I read this article about Maharashtra losing 4% of its forests.
So, Dr. Pandya, I'm going to end with you. Why don't you just speak to our people on camera and say what an individual can do to save the tiger? Just people like you and me.
Well, as a city dweller, there are lots of things which one can do to reduce our burden on the environment. So maybe directly you will not be able to save the tiger sitting in an office or at your workplace, but the habitat of the tigers all the time being, threatened. And I'm sure my friends here would be able to answer this question very well.
I've just been told that they got to swing back and continue the program elsewhere with some other people. So I will hand it back to. Yes, I'm done.
I'm going to come home.
Yeah.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.